Give the acid catalyzed mechanism of the hydrolysis of the following acetal. So which means that we are already starting from an acetal, and then we have to go to the starting materials for that acetal, which, looking at this one, let's go ahead and identify our acetal first. Okay, so here is the carbon which has the two oxygens coming out of it. So it means that is the carbon that has the ketone on it. And it's a ketone because I got two carbons on either side of that carbonyl. All right, if there was one hydrogen, it would be an aldehyde. And then what is remaining on the other side is this, right? So if I put hydrogens on there, that's going to be then the diol. Okay, so that's kind of what my target is. That's where I'm going with this. So let's go ahead and keep this on the side, and let's start with our mechanism. So the first things first is we have to start with protonating, and so here we go. O, and then this is protonated. So now at this time, okay, and this should be an equilibrium as well, but that's fine. So now at this time, we have to break this bond. Okay, so this has to be broken, but to break that one, you need to have something else that will take place of the fourth bond. And so then we have OH, H2, and then plus here. Again, don't get rid of anything unless you're absolutely ready. Okay, and then so we have two carbons, and then the OH. Okay, and that's going to be hanging around now because it's all connected. Okay, and so then in comes the water, and then water will pick up one of these protons, OH, O, and then we have the 1, 2, and then OH over here. So my target is to get the carbonyl, right? And so I need to protonate once more. And what am I protonating? I need to get rid of this oxygen right now. So H3O plus. And now here we are. We're going to protonate that because I know that's what I have to get rid of. So OH and then O. And that's why this reaction is in equilibrium, because you can really go either way, okay, with this. So the forward mechanism and the backward mechanisms are not quite different. So here now, in this case, this is the tricky step, because now in this case, these electrons will now move down here, and this is going to leave, okay? And so you have minus the diol that's leaving. And now you are left with, and I'm going to write this on the other side so it doesn't look awkward. And finally, one last thing that we have to do is we have to deprotonate the ketone, the carbonyl. And so that's it, okay? And hopefully you become so comfortable in this mechanism that things will just flow, okay, from your hands, and everything will just be great. So again, here we used 1 molecule of water over here. That's what we needed in order to get this oxygen. Okay, this oxygen is coming from that water, and then of course we lost alcohol right here. Okay, so those are the things that we have to go through, but really the best way to get this started is by writing this first. Okay, so you know what your target is, because if you don't know where your target is, then it's very hard to get there. Okay.